Good day and welcome to Chess Corner. In today's game, we still have a game from Superbet Rapid and Blitz in Poland 2024. This is actually from round one still. We're gonna look into a game between Grandmaster Pragnananda against Jen Christoph Duda. Both strong players rated around 2,700 in classical, but this is actually a rapid rating that we're gonna look into. Well, let's get right into it and let's see what happened to their game. So in this game, Pragnananda playing white opens up with e4. We have e5 by Jan Christoph Duda, and now we have knight f3, knight c6, and now bishop c4, the Italian game. So after bishop c4, we have bishop c5, and now castle. We have knight to f6, and now d3. We have d6, c3, with the idea of playing d4, trying to control more center here. So we have a5 only, just want to prevent the possibility of playing b4, kicking the bishop away. So at least the bishop will have escape here on a7 or on b6. So after a5, we have rook to e1, h6 only, just want to prevent the bishop g5 pin first here. And then we have bishop to um, b5, so pinning the knight. We have castle, and now h3. Basically the same idea, just want to prevent the bishop g4 or knight g4 move here. So we have bishop b6 by Duda, and now we have knight to d2. We have bishop e6, a4 was played, and now knight to h7. Probably the idea is there's always a possibility of playing, f5 here. You would like to open up your rook along with this bishop here. So we have knight to c4 only, and now bishop to a7, not giving the bishop away because that bishop is very strong in this diagonal. So we have bishop takes c6, capture on c6, and now knight takes a5. So winning a pawn, but we have bishop takes f2. So right now the knight is actually under attack, and this, of course, this is a check. So you really need to capture the bishop in this position. So we have king takes f2, rook takes a5 now, and now b4. Tempo on the rook, so rook has to move. We have rook a8, and now d4, trying to break in the middle. So we have f5 now. So both of them are actually aggressive. They don't want to defend the position. They are always looking for a counter attack. So we have capture, and now capture. We have rook takes e4, and now an excellent move, which is bishop to d5. So this bishop is actually attacking the rook as well as this knight. And right now the knight is actually attacked also by the rook. So we have rook f4 only, and now capture on f4. I mean e5. Well, not the best continuation in this position. The suggestion is just to go queen d7 or even queen e7. But anyway, we have capture, and then rook takes f8. Good move, and now capture on f8, and now king to g8, removing from the pin. So here we have knight to f6 only, and now we have bishop e3, developing move, and now knight to e4 was played, so attacking this c3 pawn. So we have queen to c2, just depending the pawn on c3, and now we have this c5, which is a good move because since these pawns are actually like double pawn, you really want to push them or exchange them to improve the position of your pawns. So we have rook to d1 only, threatening to capture this bishop. So we have queen to f7, just simply defending the bishop here. But now we have c4, a good move because you won't be able to capture. If you're going to capture, then queen takes e4 would be winning for white. So we have bishop b7 only, and now capture on c5. Rook to e8 was played, and now queen to b2. So right now, Prague is actually putting pressure on this pawn at the same time attacking this bishop. So we have bishop to c6 only, We have knight takes e5 and now queen to h5. An excellent choice because knight takes c6 is not possible because of queen takes d1. So in this position, we have knight to g4, an excellent move again, blocking the queen here. So we have knight to g5 only, but now bishop takes g5 was played, and now queen takes g5. If we're gonna evaluate the position, we can say that white has like a pass pawn here, but since this bishop is actually too powerful in this position, it's just fairly equal up to this point because this is also double pawns on c5 and c4. And right now, the bishop is actually pointing at the king. The rook is actually active as well. Even the queen is actually pretty active for black here. So it's just equal when it comes to the position here right now. So we have queen f2, defending this c5 because queen takes c5 is possible. So we have h5 kicking the knight away. We have knight to h2. And now rook f8. We have queen d2. An excellent move here because white is actually trying to basically simplify the game, bring this into an endgame because there's always constant pressure here on g2. So we have queen c5 with a check. We have queen to d4. Queen to g5 again putting pressure on this pawn on g2. So we have queen d2 again, not allowing this queen to basically move because again this pressure on g2 is very strong. So we have queen to e5 only, and now knight to f1. We have rook to e8, and now queen f2. We have queen c3. So putting pressure on the pawn on c4. So we have queen c5 and now queen f6. We have queen takes h5 and now rook to f8. So there's actually a check here and then check on g2 and there will be checkmate. So the only move is queen to e2, preventing the queen f2 move here. And now we have bishop takes e4. So right now, as you can see, this is really equal right now in this position. So we have rook to e1, and now check on d4. We have queen to e3, and now queen takes c4. So right now, equal on material. It is actually black who's putting pressure on white. I mean, black has the one who has the initiative up to now. So we have rook to c1, queen f7 was played, knight to h2, and now rook to e8. We have queen d4, and now bishop to c6. A double excellent move here because if you're gonna capture, let's say rook takes c6, that will be game over by a rook to e1. I mean, you can maybe block, but still, queen will basically just simply capture. So we have knight to g4 only, but now bishop to a8. We have rook to f1, and now queen to d5. Now it's actually black who's challenging white in this position, and as you can see, it's attacking this g2 with a checkmate, attacking this queen as well. So here we have queen f2 only, not allowing the exchange of queens because it would be better for black when it comes to endgame because it's a bishop against a knight. They both have rooks, however, this is actually a long range and it's an open game up to now. So it will be in favor of black when it comes to endgame. So we have c5 now, and now queen to g3. What is the idea behind queen g3? There's actually a knight to f6 move here, winning the queen. So we have king to h8 only, and now we have a check. So the only move would be king to g8, and now we have queen g3 again, the same idea. So we have king to h8, another check, and now we have king to g8, and now in this position we have queen g3 again. So it's a threefold repetition Right now, Black can't save the rook or the queen in this position. That's why he needs to play again the king h8 move. So it's a triple repetition, and this would be a draw between Pragnananda and Jen Christoph Duda. Well, that's our game for today. I hope you like it. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching Chess Corner. Bye bye now.